Women, what do you find most confusing about men? 1. Their refusal to see a doctor, even if they have the means. Your leg has fallen off. 'Tis but a scratch. 2. I know my girlfriend is mind baffled by this, but when she is upset and having a terrible day she wants me to distract her and talk to her and be there for her. When I'm mad or upset I like to be alone and distracted. I don't want to talk about it because it reminds me of the issue and I can't move on from it. I just want to play basketball or video games. I want to be left alone. 3. Those handshakes you do. How do you coordinate it? It baffles me. 4. I'll use my wife's shampoo sometimes just because the smell reminds me of her and that makes me happy. 5. I haven't noticed this with girls but I have noticed that my husband will just stare out into space with severe concentration and I'll be like, what's wrong? And he will say something like, if all our pets attacked me at once do you think I could fight them off? I've seen other guys do this too, it's just so fascinating. 6. What always confused me about my fiancé is how he doesn't know anything about his family or friends. I asked him why his parents moved to our city we lived in now and he's like I don't know. So I went and asked his mom what brought them here and she went into this whole thing about how when they got out of the Navy, her and my fiancé's dad got an opportunity to be a partner in a company down here. My fiancé sat there jaw-dropped and said, I just thought dad worked for that company. I didn't know he was part owner. We have had several of these types of moments and it just amazes me that he doesn't think to ask basic questions. 7. Why some of the guys I know turn in completely different people when around their friends. I've seen women do it as well but never that big of a 180 as the men I know. 8. That guys can go from fighting and beating each other up to suddenly being back to friends? Are you guys really friends? Is it just taking frustration out on each other? What is it and how? 9. Why men rarely ask for further detail. Husband and friend make plans to have a game night, starting at 5 p.m. at a friend's place. That's all the info covered. Should we bring any games? Is there going to be food? Who will be there? Nothing. He knows nothing. 10. He uses my expensive shampoo to wash his whole body when there is a bar of soap right there. 11. This will definitely wind up on a TikTok video with Subway Surfers in the background.